Because if we're not there, they can't talk because they will be sacked.
But said the Oka say, does that mean that you can be sacked?
No, I don't think. Why? I'm telling you what the true situation is. Some of them, are you okay? For me, let me be very frank. I will never come and beautify anything if the place is wrong. Want me to beautify for what? Will I do that? Now, because of Anna, you come and tell me today I have failed. But I in the government of John Dramani Mahama, that Uncle appointed 63 years will be appointed to be the commissioner.
Debbie,
he is committed to rent and housing in Ghana. President Mahama knows they want to see that move. That's why he brought a commissioner, which he is obliged by law to appoint a commissioner. And you're not appoint you. He is compelled by the law. And President Mahama will do the right thing. My minister has assured me 100%. Deputy minister, they are working with me. So far, so good. And I can tell you, sir, they are bent in the insurance, sir. Rent control and the rent laws of the Republic will work. The exploitation, project in rent, will be a thing of the past under my tenure. That one I can assure you.
All right, for Sabre, maybe lines that the new.
The law tells me what to do. I will never be outside the law. I will never do anything. Me can't read the law natural.
Yeah.
Now, section 25C of the Rent Act also. Yes. Even agents are not supposed to take 10%. They take 5%.
Agents,
it's criminal.
Agents will grant me 15%.
I mean, that's what God will say your REAC, Real Estate Agency Council. I'm going to work with the CEO to ensure, say, that quack unregistered, Akwankwani as agent,
Akwankwani as agent,
I'm to chalk, you know, no, the number to say, me or 2-bedroom or then the landlord as agents, no, my friend say, Cochaji also patrol a Danny boy for Papa, I can't my wife. Agent, no, channel say, with the mean commission, into say Danny at 500 Ghana, and 700. Now for 3 years. So I did part of them almost 85% agents so no it was it landlord say who agent be something father how she say what me nya obi down Ghana have down for agents so sir obedenya first landlord onya need an vacancy that obedenya SOMPA FM or the obey a somebody be abo me boa me patcho me dan bi da ho no abeje she say ko ohun baby aboch
I said me mama
Nani mpacho bidi mpacho na hwe edo body ase mpacho ikasafi kufudua ni yesofu mame kufudua asokore na mahwemo videos daddy semoti mawe eye adwuma mayen ewo man yi mu a awo daddy nyame be hira mu ye bere yeah, bro, if you self-contained 2-bedroom, like why you ni a dining a bula no if you bula na yen treaty a bula ni mo ten crown. What's you so I call Tinsio bien around. Oh, man, be pet and a tones you when you feel. Papa and dada me say, about trip pipe or so about trip pipe or mammy. And to me, for me, see, can a man no about trip pipe or mammy. And I may say, oh, GD, or say, I into a battery pipe or mammy. Papa ni Jizzy can you hear no? Da, one trip pipe or no. Martina more fearba or some G advance for fro. And you may be quite what then mean and me sika or seeming fine. Me dear, we and so advance the first one you know. May they take so say there be. I did my social or my main fancy. And no crown, me come you, Mate. And then my advance for fraud, yeah. But when you're not trip pipe no mammy, and no so on Chemican, no catch and say, mean too. Now that you two the form, you two sarcastic. We can't catch and say, mean too. Say, me and Casacra, meet Pessy, car, me the Messica. Now me got trip pipe, ni being swa. And no so almost say there be. I just said my son means for the mammy 6 million. And see, and no one by 2 why that's almost a be. Edi akwa trip pipe ni bia mame da Chese me titi mi unia menye me titi ankasa dada mumwa ye wate mon hihye mra bi na mra ne nya dwuma wo mayimu wo fiewrafo se fiewrafo ne mra bia ni wo akikire wo munti no chese omu die tenant nani da omu die ni esrem ahwe mu videos bebele chese me bompa se beye dwuma because Ghana ha de aye mra no enye dwuma emra we nkwa de mu ma ne nya dwuma ma ye na emra ntam ma ye ne ye be da me se asema me te hu me ha me tete ene sika sam so aye de wo yonku be hwe wani mu anu wo twa sika ma se bum wo fa bi wa mi so me tu me ye single parent me nkwa na me bo me bra da me nkwa na me bo me bra da wo de mu aye wate mu aye pa me da se obo ade nhira.
Hello.
Yeah, hello. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Apo moko.
Adomo.
But we are controlling.
Hey, rent control. There be when you rent control. Yeah, papa, me the number person do see how I.
Oh, yan to ba yan number na kura na me tia some no how do you call it social media. Na me follow mo na me person me inquiry. And they say me tia property rate. Am I buying? Me tia water bill. Am I buying? Me tia electricity bill. Am I buying? Na me ankasa ma to me plot see me dan me dan high no this me say go tia buying ka wo mo na.
Sompa. In Chiremunu say water bill na wo tia no. Say aban ma ska. Aban ma wo nsu.
Aban ma me nsu. They ma blessing dan no. Nkofo be wu sense you no.
Na masa na okay.
This is SOMPA. This is SOMPA.
Property rate, mu the back otua. Na onamaka edini dan a wo pa tete o za han dan nso. Ane habanso abanso jipe akecho hon mo no tua yan kana.
Na say your friend is in business now, you know, we business as na say business. Na so we sit down with the man for commercial purpose also here.
Yeah, come first April no. And I won't be a prison in the whole Ghana back on.
Eh, sir, into untia.
Yes, yeah. Because the chia property be on the Bami committee member almost come out. It's me cut 4 years.
This is SOMPA.
This is SOMPA. Aban ade and no credit yes o ti fa ban bi edi simple e gina hono e ti me tia water bill 20 million a month. Oh, you see.
Na say water bill 20 million na utia na ensure we use na utia ka.
Yeah, ensure me use one. And me ba me top floor din baji bojan aban ho. Me share concrete ni si me dan no. Yeah, pele say me baji bojan aban ho. Gana be de keke. So obi abre ni morium abre. When the brand is public, Chairman, but you will be 70 December, but what's the day, Chairman?
SOMPA.
Where's the day?
What's the day?
Aye.
What's in the way?
I know who here, Messi Day.
And they gotta be the farm. Because they say sometimes some way big. Because Naya even the money, neither British company property with Mutia. I buy and buy Major Moses, and then on my salvation. On Sunday, I know a promo.
Na unim say your rent.
This is SOMPA. This is SOMPA.
Rent law. I don't want to say me some of the rent me there and I should meet them one. The time I saw
a business now you know so I was so with your revenue.
You got to make some of the task go to I mean, I know.
Now, yeah, they are twice. So, you're from me, ABOTCHIE PROF, on behalf of the team led by Bright Entry. Patrick, Safo Kantanka, and Tony, Yamamunina, Ahabium, Amama Kwababa, Juba, dear. So now, Mijiri is oho ye pa wa wutie no oho ye pa sabre a wo ho a oho me mframa undua ka no na cha se wo se wo de aseda erima twedi ampon Nyankopon se sabre wo da so tenkwan na afiada na afiada da na afiada hunu se enaye mortuary market day hunu se enaye mortuary market day mortuary market day one year ashre one addition nyina no de aka kire bugina no se yemamu da kena yemamu yakọ ochina nyame adomo a yebekra nipa bebre ewo Ghana ha na wa wutie me will have life in you. So why would you not say, God, I am grateful? I know you have already said it in your heart. And also on the brighter side of life, those of you celebrating your birthday today would want to say happy birthday to you. So we kofi, so we fear, and now you krada. What do you have to do on this day? I believe so one kasa unim de da. Yamamu eye krada pa baby obiaro. Yamamu krada eye pa kofi eni efiafo ye cheche mu nyina. Na maminka say on the other brighter side of life no so no. Ochina amafo bebe ebe ware. Mo amu ebe wade no so no. De ka kire mu nyina say we're wishing you happy birthday, happy marriage in advance. Happy marriage in advance. So wherever you are under the sound of this great voice, we celebrate you right here.
Yeah, and the next watcher, and then Friday, send your D can and they are mortuary that. I'm the four on my shroom or my dofo, the same kunai. Yeah, catch them say, Bible say, on no more musun and no more Muslims. Tonight, Friday, dear. Your name Musum, and not pronounce your good one now, and never worry. One the catcher said to Donna. Oh, me will be a trick. War better, be them in Nibi, Cafra. May chant Tony Dieno. Aye, well, John one Cassanim, a D Rose dear. Aye, it was the divu from Yabra when you was Ocasa which was a yasma. Oh, but it is a fine move. Yeah. So brandy we see so. Who offer. Usi ta. Correct. What bought you know your camera? We shed in it. I got on him quite fast. We need to. Baba, they just a confusion. The car was Srikakra. That's just a Tony. Whoa. We are waiting for that day. And rounds and Mario be your interview. Auntie Akoni and Mario be your interview. With the Maya never having show. Now home. As I say 1 year. That be me who my beer. Naba who sorry. Makers Chapel. And you tunicas here. I would be beer one no catch it here for say. Makers Chapel or the manor do drona crash walls. Hey, make us how. Fabio Cotuasimu. Make us Friday day. Friday day. Somebody cook master. It's a baby on the namno. Okota fribia. Safuni onko ni nyina ye hwe telescope ni nyina ye hu. Oba bebo power that's fine. But the PURC announces reduction in electricity tariff in electricity and water tariffs by 4.81% and 3.06% respectively from 1st of April, 2026. And today, Bushafo, Kadia Boa, yes, swing. Is your boa a man for Asia Pine. Says, I PURC for Edia Babatua Bontin, say, I in Kania Bono. One water so by 4.81%. Na aya nsuo so no one more so by 3.06%. Na I don't know. Ye nyina ye beka ya ncheripi. And for God and country abedwafo. Ye trans ne ka se kan ya boa den mita ni dwane. We mita ni dwane. Ati we ma aban ka kire PURC for say. Ade we die I was so trans no munya ntwehwemu. PURC for ni ECG for ntimi anfa some papa bi ambreng. Sa mita no. I didn't na mita ni dwane sa. But I don't know.
I think, sir, His Excellency the President of the Republic of Ghana, John Dramani Mahama, is listening to Ghanaians. I'm tempted to believe that. I said, Wababaye, a listening government. What is so by 4.81%. And then so so by 3.06%. And to waiting in Komobia and ne yebedi, I was SOMPA 106.5 FM for God and country. And again, aye NPA. As we are both share aye yemfan go nsam ho. Woman somebody about to just say aye petrol. And namun tokwa koso between aye Iran, Israel, and US on the other side, especially on the Strait of Hormuz, Akwa say fango bo e wo wiase adwaman so no. Apagye ne mu I could do over $100 per barrel as we speak. And when you know, well, sir, a bunny petrol, any diesel, and a fangwa ye yusu a waye memuha. There is always a pricing window. Now, I hear the pricing window, the second pricing window, in the month of March 2026. Namia Duma a Jada 16th of March 2026. I hear MPA for Eddie Ababe to just say, Fango bo kosoro. Sasuna I hear because of Fango, I'm talking about petrol bo kosoro. Sasuna I hear diesel boso kosoro. And you know, this year and Shannon so say, Yamia Duma a Jada enemy. We are dropping knee now kwa top petrol our pump na. Say I call 11 cedis 57 pesos. I call 11 cedis 57 pesos. Diesel so do I call 14 cedis 35 pesos. When a year MPA at the ababe 2 yenim and nevi. Na sa bre afango bo e baba kosui. So ye bisa say a drop of 4 one would your cars at the commercial purposes, woman no car bono on metumu ana. Ye bebisa car bono ebe kwasoro ana. Na me amiti min tiase se car bo. Ana ya ye wo hai ye ntwe ma driver for say on metu on be peja car bo. Wabra ye ti petrol no so petrol no ba 9.99 no. Wo mo ete so. Omote asheke omote so.
Ti atumi
do this
because you're from Obaha me kai pa.
They can do this. Woman to me yes had we. And you know, yen nyina yen tamu chuku ni yen hwe de ba besi. Every edajo eko. The baba modern na yen GPRTU. Empanyimfo edi komo ende owura amoa wono kasama former GPRTU deputy spokesperson yen na bedi komo na wi. I was SOMPA 106.5 FM for God and country. So, and now the other stories would also have to be looking at. Abai Eddie Ababe to just unsen Kaniano this time no. Dum.
Oh.
In terms of Kania yebenya Kania nebe jinaso no. As a transformers no. Sabre wamwa ye mre se bread. Babe install it. Se rebe ya yen Kania no ebe jinaso. Na aposifo so e de assembly abetuja when ya aposifo me patcho we the national chairman of assembly mu me de no na wono de ni dia ba bebom wo say aposifo over 5,000 applicants are one more apply say wo nya aposifo mkwakoye no sa aposifo ni nyina ya for mo a akronfo no wo here o mekire wo. What me kwa warasna yendi sang come away live here I was SOMPA 106.5 FM na ye kosisi na yeni PU Research and Corporate Affairs Emma PURC for dog wadaroma ewe SOMPA 106.5 FM for God and country ye ma akwa baba ejubedie no so na oho to say adomara kwa nyame ni yenye diniye said there was so kase menim say nyame ni wedi niye na sabre enkomo ababeto dwana de say every a year April 1st 2026 no ayade a eye nkane abo more teso by 4.81%. Ena ensure boss so more teso by 3.06%. On the lighter side, the day 1st April, no, enye April Fool ana.
But also statement I then.
Me say statement where am about data mo di share so on the 1st of April no. On this day no, enye April Fool ana.
Oh, Enye April Fool.
Yeah.
That is no busu dia. Until every 3 months they also review tariffs no. Until where I review you started. The actually the same year started 1st January. Until 1st January no ended 31st of March. Until the next one also started from 1st of April into the month but April Fool yeah.
That clarification we now was sicky because on that day the April Fool in here takoso my Ghana mu na mama said the what can dem pa na mugina so a mudi hu se enkane abo no e wo se moteso ene nsuo bo enyina so no ye denga
and budget through dollar na yenya ye kan wansem no o ze dollar no se no e bonati so dia ye use e last quarter no no ye use 12 series e the tariff no se abedabe 10.8 e bank interbank rate no but ye use average of 3 months into from December 2025 January 2026 February 2026 now your average busumi miensano near the next tariff no but what you here until up to the end of February 2026 no yenya exchange rate no until average no yenya 11.19 until the atiso until a profit now and as we can say benefit now utility service providers ninya no or say back to consumers because your mom 12 cities, na 12 cities na rate in abeda 11 cities. And you say mom get benefits now, your mom no say faster benefits back to consumers in the form of a reduction of tariffs. And about inflation. Inflation is you 8% in the previous regime. But the same you use 4.17 higher average of the 3 months no. In terms of say by 47%. And to this nyama mienu we eboma on the tariffs no etisu kakra.
And you know where you're part of the quarterly adjustment mutayenana.
But
now I want to seek this clarification here on this show today. Now quarterly tariff adjustments no. I don't know IMF conditionality ana.
But say no matter one sem sa PROF no we started adjusting tariffs no on a quarterly basis from the year 2003 and the budget say dia no ye ma amansa nyina chenka say ye tariff review no on a quarterly basis
okay
and I want major tariff nso but IMF conditions but ye was say you say the IMF also we say yes tariff on a quarterly basis also into because previously no tariffs no yet must be 80%, 76%, at times maybe 50%, but a banana consumers no until your father decision in the year 2003 say or say adjusted tariffs no on a quarterly basis kakra into a cost na cost kakra say a from so na from kakra na the idea adjusting is the fact that now utility service providers no they don't have control over them.
Okay.
This is the exchange rate no only control over it. Fuel price no only control. Inflation only control. And those are the factors that you use the adjusted tariffs on a quarterly basis. It is just for operational expenses and just for capital expenses.
All right, but that's an interesting one. So it settles the debate. And say NDC for Kase, MPP for NDC for Kase, and she say MPP for the on Sakoshas or IMF 19 Asabri. Yabedu baby I so it settles that scores. Okay, that's fine. So we'd want to find out from you, sir, are they change in the next quarter? ekobane say aye exchange rate no CD to the dollar no ekosoro kakra na inflation so kosoro kakra there will be an upward adjustment in terms of tariffs ebane nsuo ene aye yenkania
but it depending on their ekosoro say exchange rate na ekosoro more than inflation na that area ebe hu ntumu kakra but say inflation na ekosoro more than exchange rate na area ye hu san ntumu sa because the American TN say exchange rate in constitutes about 60% of the tariff composition.
Wow.
Those the weight no also. And if exchange rate alone goes down, tariffs no never fall down.
Wow. I think this is enough education you are giving us this afternoon. Our platform is so. But early on, no, there was an issue na a man for complaining so much. Say, yen meters no jane. But because of that, I'm so much committee be na committee no PURC any ECG na mo kan ho bi na I was san hihye no ye be bisa say akwa kosi sen.
Committee na Ministry of Energy ATM Minister no TISA committee no. They say Ghana Standards Authority for any ECG around almost calibrating meters no almost testing meters na say I am past a problem no meter na say it's coming from a different source. Nti almost gusu ye hu ejuma almost nyafa report na my but PURC yankasa so independently aminu ka say no yanko for no e fields to say amuye exercise in the same respect of this tariff now you see nkofo koto budget omokoto prepaid na
yeah
ejane and the yanko for so fields to say aminu ka say amu collect data and the admin na be bom na independently they are finding on the field no na they are compare their Ministry of Energy report no subeka na they are ejuma.
Okay, very well. And you know sabre intiswa abe. And yes, it is because of that. In somewhere, a man for keka complaints nearby say meters live an intina sabri on the first sea. Ya baba share intiswa ebe.
But there be a different issue, different from this one.
All right, Minya. Mami na was say anyway. Uma hokwema wouldn't come. But bibi or ho amin bisaya. You are at liberty to tell your listeners on buti yeng there.
Oh, Mpacho, the making can say. Even though say you have electricity bonus kakano, a man for should be very careful the way you use electricity. Because what to make us say they are electricity until you use the electricity anyhow. I don't know about cost too. The damage can say demand management will be control the consumption of electricity.
All right, and you know when will be the next reviewer, Ebeba?
We know Ebeba starting from April until by June ending. No. I'm sure this one will be by April, May, June, 3 months.
Okay, all right.
By the 1st of July, no, you better expect another review.
Dr. Eric Kofi Obute, Udini ya me de pao. You better was in the way so wama hokama. You know Udin come on. You mean cause we sure on entre winshemo amount. You da CP. Good. Dr. Eric Kofi Obute, and I'll take some Udin come on. Director, Research and Corporate Affairs for the PURC. But also what you incomodo.
Prof, no one here passes our question. No, say on the 1st April, no, tariff no, monsieur, a reduction, no.
Yeah.
Because 1st April there, I know and now koye April, but what church mama yati say, I ask some that, I ask some that. Na education is our man so no, emudo.
Okay, so and you know, and you do me no one and one more na afa hoka. Yanko Jaman so na put your way.
Yama a tape for near refund in aqua baba SOMPA 106.5 FM Kraya. We should show a chira kwanya word dome in Chenwa dome market ho and Chenwa Ubusa a chira kwanya obehuye. Na program ye for God and country. Ejuma ekuo bebre na fire hoka. Ewie omutini ete ha. Ya edin semo ekotwi ni brema nyina ebrew. Enti mayamu boso na ye momu amo so moso yasene a omode dwumadie ebre yen na de di kan ye 21st clinic 21st clinic si ebodi na wo hu ne ye pakire si ebo 21st clinic dia ade ba akopɛ ene ba otirim 21st clinic adeɛ baako pɛ ne yɛbɔ about him ɛno ane sciatica saa sciatica yi a yɛkan yare na so sisi achi so otumpum fa o ties mu be fa o nam kosi nasem saa sciatica yare ne yɛbɔ ho asem na hospital baako agidin a esasa yare tu ase akura a yɛ from say 21st clinic a omoye the sciatica originator omoye sciatica paysetters omoye sciatica commandant na omoye sciatica researcher no omo ho asem ne de brewi adenti na won fa sa yare ne kon no mo nsama no mo ntu ase the only sciatica expert in Ghana and the 21st clinic ye bot de urama se fa ko na se si asam den se ba bia obefa bia se si sciatica 21st clinic no ye bia bi wo ho Accra ha Tantra Hills runabout ho so do runabout no ho pa na opeja wani hwe soro ho a bo se sambo kakra kapa nkofu be se goyi esi ho ko nye hwe sciatica ne mawo ana afren so ko kaso a New Market Obom Road Kumasi ehwa overseas same building with the SOMPA FM Sunyane opposite Regional Hospital First Gate Techiman OGN Bank building him ana Nkranza so near Children's Park Takwa Okotakwa so opposite Roman Stores Takra the Efiekuma number 9 taxi station home oko brekum yaso ne oboasen so aye ho na sam dan se mame mo number we chiroto ho me ma 5 seconds so dey fa paper na fa pen u chirodua na chiro sa number eto ho na fra 21st clinic Mrs. Subiem 21st clinic sciatica expert no sciatica commandant no sciatica originator no sciatica paysetter no frewom na fa yare no ko no mo nsama number ni nie minim sa wa fa pen ne paper no chiro 0540 311 311 mamento me bo asa bo atatia na me mo number ni bi ma 0540 311 311 from na kono musa sciatica yare ne ma na ohonto sciatica no ehwa asem na make na me kire tifo ba bi ebi wo baby 21st clinic wo no mo nko yensa sciatica ne mo
na sciatica na ya abo abenga
sciatica no sa yare onya boa yare bi na so untumpu achi ho no
ewuden
untumpu na kama mitie ye utumpo aha eso sisi achi ho fa onamu ebesi onase no
enka kan sa ya de na chew na wo yo ba na wachi aso a obre papa mani atwe bi da timi nan
account ho
mama mo ye slim ni die na ehu sciatica no hu mo bo kakra ba sciatica ne die say echiwa me se wontimi nante o wontimi ntu nan
count ho
o ka se obi na tu edru en obi an tu edru
sciatica na
wonti edru boni bia so
debi
won se ebi before ya twene die
ya mo apoti edru ya to the
edru wontimi nante
fa na 21st clinic en hwa
sciatica
sciatica sciatica na asamdafo furo bi aba
kan won kran mu kire nkranfo no what na nkran ha chepa
sciatica no nyameka ni nyina o pese nkranfo betu
Patrick onuga na se what na nkran ha chewo
ba kakra ni
bi kire kakra ni
minimum fe habo
mini den
minimum fe habo
asechese minima fe habo
because of man crafo na babu yo na menyema
oh Patrick Esuya na so betimi aka no wa wusa musa sciatica no
dabi na gankura na mebre na house
na yenko dagate
dabi jai
who na dagara
onto tete a me suan languages
no who na dagara
afi na me suan
who na okay we die say gift your anguna ni o te wonjiri die anguna spirit ni bi abo kan wa anguna mu ne yenko
Jordan sato me so Jordan sato me so no party me
go
Sam ya yentimi nkankran na so ya trankran ya diga kenki asem de biaba
asem de den nkran do
Jos
o so beti Jos dia wo na asa ma fa no la Just kinky.
Say you aduane side ni.
Na unim ekwan a omo fa so a omo nu omo dok.
Correct. Clean environment. And we won't go for how be able. Dabi. And go for bronco gusium. E manim be dane more. Ahomache ontori nti. Sorry. Na uka kope eye Abraham. Na wo de abab de bi we nyina just wayama. Simple. Na ade mi dekra na say ebuo no. 3 cities.
Abba.
Na dokuno no.
The 3 cities we 2.
Me say.
Me who 2. Anti. Hey Patrick.
Na dokuno. Say tie nie.
Say kutu, say bam. Just kenke. Na esa ye moton, ye yellow corn ankasa. Dokuno pa nie. Hey, but Johnson
Obi be kasa ye ka ho asem ti ne ye ka ne sa.
Debio.
Ye dibi. Your manager the big bar. Your mammy akosu agwabo ade. O the big bar.
Me de no achikra no makoto bia begum me fridge mu. Enti no me hiti ni kakra bia na me nyam sardine kakra bi de bonchen. Na me nya nchina mfia bi. Na me twetwa jenne. Na me twetwa ntos. Na me de pa egu nchen. Na ma chikosu kakra de afra.
We a guy.
Me Ghana man ni de dokro na me dio.
Dan patro sa combination we hear me ntwa picture.
Sir.
Now picture the go status on one bebo.
Debi. Na diane kra de wo bedidi a wo twa emmemme bi su ha no ne man ye
bi social media ne bibia.
Obi dum de no de ni pie kwatena bebi kakra. Obo so watwa nnuane na be social media. Tony mo. Tony ni safo. Brown mo ba no. Obo so mo chese mo ye big.
And I say Tony Koto KFC. KFC 55 cities. 2 chicken, 2 pieces in the
what was a viasi wabra just kinky yellow corn.
Mr. Bright the enemy.
That was a just for more pan also correct.
Sure, omo pan no so.
Yeah.
That's a beka ho asem.
But unim, I am not surprised because Joe's Bakery say Jesus is our source.
That's right. Jesus our source. That's right.
Adebia wo ye bia no so we nyame de hu bata ho a
senti na mo talk kenken 3 cities
3 cities fofo enti ne wanya yie wo be serve ahowo wo be serve mo dokono a how kono adokono wo de from number na yesi.
That's right. Omo number ni nie 025 606 8832.
Okay,
mami Sisubio 025
606
8832. That's all person
one more man anya dey. Sir. 025 60 688 32 025 60 688 32.
Senti na ya anum tata wi.
So na mending komo Patrick dey be di the chia ebe ha adwen Patrick we be di the chia ebe ha adwen na yenya owura Samuel Amoa ewo ahoma no so Samuel Sabri we yin ama oye the second deputy public relations officer for GPRT eya no ama so Sami na ti say oh na beti unka che bruta wow se impanyimfo amayate ase se eye fango buo eyade a wo mo eba be pagya bonum diesel me no kasai se uko eye pump na wo beto diesel 14 cedis 35 pesos petrol and so uko eye pump na and also obeto no 11 cedis 57 pesos and komo ababeto dwai from the NPA for asoye a driver for into ikanka GPRTU then am oka fa ho
all right yeah prof child you na do and see the bobe and I can to your prof that should be at the cafe a back to Abuma, yeah, and why a plant, yeah, and a plant, and the money amount possible to Abuma. That Pango boy, yes, to get it anymore. Now, at your house, and a and I'm a pastor, now, a casper pass 1 month and camera for near Buffalo. Adami are able to insurance across almost 3rd party premium, but they trying to cut by a thing that I can't want to get with them. The Kaika and also I yet Marco DDL into the same thing. Now, the found one social to get this up the pep and for hard. Now, assistance now, I'm so many in your reflecting upon person. Nti penifo nhyia ya obesigina ibia ye de ya na people talk about this feeling gadochi ye musa dela bani edueni ni de ogua na fi penifo so ayi dumedi asho mo se abedi o check component de eduman shepherd report aba o the report and say baby akudumi a ye kikambo ma ekene tafeti shiki kai hwana ekiri e bompa yenhye ne apia o pompo no so mo adi somebody on report de baba but isia ye wo mse so ekiti dia makan anso ye mi se nya fama huma isu pepe bia beteta o Ghana.
All right,
na dia wo hono no sabe
but enkomo na ababeto dwa no petrol kosoro by 16.93%. Diesel so kosoro by 17.21%. Na enkomano ade ayam hihia abeto adraba faso won.
But also then abeto adraba so.
Ayam hihia.
Oh yes. Oh yes. Ade ayam hihia pa na abeto so because niamani now was so that I didn't have one why a clama if they are me I give any fango bona and then from the Mayeno. And I estimate a class of there. The Kuni Papa wants to better compass of Tulor for Sukrani and yeah, if you actually for young Peneso back to so. In fact, I am Shishepa. That is the middle pricing window and Elmo can say a quarter. You knew what will happen to the next pricing window at the end of March. In the December, in fact, the Shanka for a year. But Goswin won't pay Jennifer. Not won't pay Jennifer. And dear the account the Jennifer. That's just how much related in
once I am said that to Musono dear. Na ebetimi aka na se empenyimfo hia e ade a kianeke ahyenti ade ebuo no ebekosoro
who's the prof the tank say GPC and so ya am fa asiago shema answer the this abeba in team na ya set no transport ministry team and digital to zone team omo adwuma dan so check component na e dey free dia akodi yeah, a percentage so they call it for review, support review, I just said, I'm going to tell you, my dear Shaman. So I'm going to yeah.
But I know one was say Ashanti Abono Ebekosoro.
There should be some slight adjustment I'll never decide based on how insurance yeah, try and a job the other big François. She says, Sprinter, who could chow take premium, 1,194 guys. Coming up, 933. Oh, only 15 about 837. This is a big animal, 993. Oh, and also for your house. Yeah, and the other say, I'm going to no more Kekania Mabu, I'll never be surprised.
But you will never be surprised. But I was also surprised now, Okase. Spare pass bo and that's also because you never so kind for the ding common. Mama Enyan in TSA, one more teso.
Prof, Kasemra Abusuka Bokan, and Ukraine. Min penin fwa eda Abusuka Purano, or I am a number for Metapanum, chairman Henry Ochre, and Madame for Padre, Mupiano, Tefiano, meaning that you grew back with Captain Jimmy, you go to the and Yama what it is wrong. And then Yama, you should be a Jimo. The Okonas of the two revealed a long piece of the 2% the spare part for sure. Me, truck running, and use to sprinter. Let me use it. I can't say to tie his me. Any man at the end. No one here, no swap. Me only a man. Private cars now, and fresh cars, brand new cars, and no matter it is you. And the money here, sprinkle back where you should talk about the issue, them back the issue at the end. I don't know what say. I can't say, demand almost a just open. Oh, almost so much into that question. One of course, I into any idea. And my own station, Mefocana. I don't swear. Oh, but the cost in short distances, you are. Only Jordi Atuso. No one happened to kill the of the baby. If you know, I'm five and Kamania and Koso. If you're not party, a bar for my young petty to Sulemono, and the full price of a bar for my dollar rating bar for no. Not that I was so therefore, and so to trouble the Sokaka, but the nice. And you are almost so to trouble the if before so much I am paying obedient. Canina was that almost dollar rate. Okay, say, already of course, a kind of demand and supply. Oh, and something, yes, sir. That choice in India, will be a shady any answer party because I really and I am in a pack of could do pension say the count. The engineer Shana, a human and found some of my Ghana. Actually, I don't know so I could be beautiful.
Okay. Answer, I mean, you know, between a year petrol and at the cost of spare parts. Sanya mam you know way. Emu dear wahin and the major determinant of a year fares mojiji.
Okay, who said idea the static threshold, you know, a fuel price, and that is the petrol product. The petrol product, you know, they are paying at 10%. Anytime I ever rise it from the previous price and at the current, you know, ever rise it up to 10, and I say ever reduce you up to 10, you know, then me akwa share the other component, you know, so I share the data. So if you share other component, me have the other data. So now as I say, you can move. Now you bet me a substantial. What do you call it? A percentage that you are changing your boss. Near to Sanamon, and now so here that is so. So, and you are bringing a full price in the Kosra, non Tempani, and so sorry, they are to change your boss. Sometimes I remember what the time. I am to me 10%. I'm a concern for Kraba Bontin at 10% in the Yansuyan to change your boss. But they could check it at the component. All you can express on your money, you into trade. A negotiation table, the transport ministry, and one at the Amati before. That is how we do the calculation.
Okay.
And you know, and yes, fuel price, you know, and I said the previous time I had to also by transportation to by 15%. Now fuel price has dropped by 18%. By then, no, yes, and cafe as near the end of from Madamba. If you go to the Coca-Cola, necessarily reduction has to be only 6%. You divide 18 by 3, 6%. But we have an assurance from the paper dealer say almost getting at your so anything I'm betting for near time is 2% more. It is Anna adhering to Papa.
All right, and you know, Pemu, a idea. Ekosoro above a 10%, you know. That is why you are telling us you will not be surprised, a idea a lorry face ebe ekosoro.
Yes, I will not be surprised because of where the spare parts, you know, send the spare parts the cost for here send the insurance for atu omodiemu send the DBL for also atu omodiemu send the motor engine oil so atu omodiemu dada no nti enye me won say
Mini Sabalama I am fine come see ya me sure but da be na baba srai
Prof o de ka say with you de ka say with you
Sabe ne we that's why. Okay, this is the second deputy public relations officer of GPRT, you know, what to say in Kasai. Also on your surprise, and yan one was say GPRT for ebe pija Ashantia boom.
And your montre. And your montre is because then you can't for any bar from to 9.99. One answer so. Me kaipa nkunya we yaso. Na no want to them ha. Once you want to so because factors be what
me be lines na tum se here over to my friend 0260 1960 64 0260 1960 65 nyame aduma next week Monday petrol and it does a boy kosoro GPH petrol and it does a boy kosoro GPH for amayati asese enyam nwanwa say petrol and I say lorry first PURC for so they about to just say yen kania bon PURC for so they about to just say yen kania bono ade a wo mo ateso ente yensu boso mo ateso na pacho wa wutie nsisia no wadwen kire ne sen e wo sansami ho. You can call me now on 0260 1960 64 0260 1960 65. Wadwen eye wo sen adwen kire ben na wo a wo pese o kire e defa ho ma me kwa amaro so na me ne eye caller we ending komo. Hello, good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Me pacho wana me ne kasai
Becky Ablekuma.
Becky ekasa free Ablekuma. Nyama ne ye mienu nsuo bo ye teso nkane bo ye teso lorry first. According to aye opinion me ne kasa asisi ano, it will not be surprised say ebo no be kosoro. My intie we.
So friend is the mutumu de yin home because person over from home and to family.
No problem
on. Aha.
Ah.
Ni mi tananga samudi baye no. Come on, old no complain. But here I want to complain. Na ko be just sampa to old na. Can you be say ka
okay, you better was say pass over Jumedi. So hello, good evening.
Good evening, Prof.
Yeah, me pacho wana me ne kasa yi.
Emmanuel ni me kasa fitowenya.
Okay, Ima Dowenya, what am I pacho my intie we?
Prof, yeah, PRC for your number, no more sa monti adi so. Na amu too from 5% to 2% to 9%. O man to so afi no matter so. Mo mo nye kokko de don bia o. Ade for yi de yen chima omo.
Sir.
Make demonstration. Yenye wad nye.
Personally will lead that demonstration. Me da say why?
Because omo nya won fa so bebre.
All right.
Nti na anko yi omo ndi nta.
Me da say. Hello, good evening.
Abochi.
Yeah, me pacho wana me ne kasa yi.
Well, near a sorry, Benny, call Bukuru at the share.
Oh, be near sorry, but what am I pacho my intie why?
And then became more one of an now in your office.
Sir.
Yeah, Bridgemanted.
Mate, sorry, but me da say. What am I intie?
I'm not about so. When you hear my main cousin, your best threat, I didn't able to tell PURC. Yeah, that's all. Mom Pagana for me, Diablo. Within a short time, what to like them, what up them. I'm the number has a more betting like so 4%. And opening a grand now said, Ghana, a Cassana said, you make demonstration and maybe ya move Fatima for serious. Come it our dear, wouldn't strategy all easy.
There be many strategy, no.
Greater Accra, Mr. Serahana, who will bear 4 or 5. Which we told you were phone so. If you saw how the card got turned out their best share was to meet them. As would be an was in America. And to almost be Pabi, and yet Mr. Tomodi Abrayano. A baby bar, if it's an India bar, or cranny meters. Unam Kaswa Kwansua, yet the meters are before light for whom. akon ko ti ni dum no what do you say we like that I will say will be enough from what the twash so omanya yenya 59 years and the rest that 4% ni 3% nom some of the that Ghana for the day omnya na Ghana for say min kan tell mama say onya yakuafo sika so tete no nkwate soja for pay so na ko behunu.
Hey, now so na okay. Me pacho bayentie wadwen kire me fa be calls be 2B. Now my call on a break. You can also call wadwen kire na saying 0260 1960 64 0260 1960 65. Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Me pacho dini baby akasa free.
ABC.
Okay, ABC bibi aboko. Wada ma pacho me why?
Na pacho edem MP for him omden. We can quit kodan koda. Ah, ni papa kwa ye no mo ti o ma we. Fine. Ekuye eno na abapapa lifting government or ti makeso. What is almost ankasa adai. Mi pacho ge ene mami ke fa sa jiwe. Pacho mami mege. Okay, say I almost say COVID-19 time no. I thought issue any like level. The part of one. Gana for the I just sent you Gana for community. COVID time no. Yeah, I am a web back. Oh my God, what you? When we say scan away, that scan on the future. If you couple issue you no. How much I teach you no. Gana for me bisamu.
Maybe that's it. So I think I'll take the last caller and go on a break. And when we come back, we have in studio some panel discussion will be going on over here. So you can also call 0260 1960 64 0260 1960 65. And you know, from where I sit, you know, the drivers will not be justified. Say, one more to a year. One more lorry face na electricity na ba form no so no de you know ye gitum say e idea e be boa yen ye be don say but we are told say a dollar no to the cedi no the inflation rate no so e idea and also so e ka ho pa etim pacho obetimi afresh here 0260 1960 64 0260 1960 65. Patrick yen corner yan share na is what in some man for kan
some no doors because edi can buy no want so enti we abadia and to so be any ho.
Okay, mami fa call away. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening. Me ba jote men kan. All right, you better die ho abasisia. Now, we'll do the discussion and open the phone lines at exactly 5 o'clock. We're going to be right back.
Endpoint homeopathy clinic. Ghana had the obi enim say your prostate. Na baby omutimi ye screening ema hu ni ye etu asia. Na endpoint homeopathy clinic. Anase kidney, liver problem. Wo fa baby na adjujo. Na de friend premature ejaculation no a be ma bi a wo ne wodofo akwakwahia. Asa wo di ne ho agro. Asa wo tonte. Ene bra endpoint homeopathy clinic. Na ye moa wo. Ema ne mema mo pa wo. Endpoint homeopathy clinic. Wo mo dem fua. Yare bia infections bi ne wo ho. Anase bia wo hwa wo fa baby na adjujo kidney problem prostate there endpoint homeopathy clinic kuma say ubehu endpoint homeopathy clinic e wo konoma boy here e na akra hanso so there wo mu ginamu ankasa e wo spinches zebre friend share signboard no huduro na ubusa sa wo pe endpoint homeopathy clinic obia e be kire for endpoint e wo 0244 867068 and 0274234321 endpoint homeopathy clinic wo mu dem
ewra me pa cho bra na me hwa de wo bag
bra aden ena so biem
time heba me hye ya me ka se yi ba kun ani wayi mi ensen
bra sanya time heba me hye esia jimi ni mi fiefo enya de abako ebeso yen
we de udi se ofani nyina
time heba me hye me ka se me di wa dance ya heaven ena de me kwa akopie enti se malaria we draw ne time heba mixture
enye enunku de nanum oto a wontimi ani die no time heba mixture duro no ena ye ma wo oba a wafa afuo de wo ma akwada no fo ene akwada a woni mfie dumienu enti wontimi num aduro yi bi sɛ wobɛtɔ aduro yi bi anoma hwɛ sɛ wakɔ hospital anaasɛ lab ama yɛhu sɛ wowɔ atudie malaria yi bi ansa sɛ wopɛ tam herbal mixture nnuro dodoɔ atu a fo ani kyerɛ KNG Herbal Center ɛwɔ Emrom Abidjan House ana baako so wɔ Atonso Monako Junction
ɛno akyi wobɛnya bi atɔ wɔ over the counter medicine sellers ɛne herbal shop dodoɔ na ɛmu
frɛ 0244 417669
Kayo set time no TIME time herbal mixture afi malaria fever bi adane ziba ewo mu no betu akọ
FDA agye adwadie nkratoa yi atum
medo edura no pa wutimi to wo boase etwitwiwusi o ado na so nim se me de yas toothpaste and the brush and the twitwi mesima menya homka senti na ye boko yi na me de me all time favorite yas herbal toothpaste and the brush aboa me amasesei menum so a enwunu anasa de ehia me selfimfem me biem na won hwasa mesi ayefita sesrecha homa na et brightens yas whitening toothpaste and the brush and me de hwimese enti na wo se afei na yas total care gel toothpaste and the brush ne de ebo wo se ho ban demu ne nyina ema wonum ye sham oh yes and krotrodo yas herbal yas whitening and yas total care gel toothpaste and the brush abusian chamfa se wo pedudu tu e won kran ha for Leicester Ghana Limited and was 050-161-9588 Leicester Ghana Limited and the yas toothpaste mo ahodo and the brush abadwa so ababu 21st clinic aye sciatica expert sciatica no wo nerves na wo to ase na fa wo siremu na fa wo nansia besi ase ho no se ho techema eno ene ye fa ne sciatica na etimi bubu wo to ase ka wo se dwe wo siremu wo je ho ba bia enye na no na 21st clinic ba ye adwuma pa wo mu ye ntia baso bo ma je ne wo Ghana ha ene amono ne enya asem ketewa wo mu je international awards ahodo wo mu je local awards ahodo na no nso na wo mu bie the only sciatica research and treatment center in Africa bibrim ha no ebi ni ba bia je 21st clinic nkoa wo mu de bibiduro ene besa o yare no masa de machine aka ho yare sabia yare bia wutimi de kɔ ne mama de ba ko a wo ma gidi wo mu pa no sciatica ena stroke nso de kwa diabetes ne hypertension ne ade Ghana ha ba bia wo mu ho enkran ha se ye wo Tantra Hill runabout se wo free enkran eba ye wo wonsa ni fa so wo fra masama se eba nso a wonsa bonkum so ho na wo behu ye 0540-311-311 0540-311-311 na 21st clinic still wo mu ye sciatica expert
tontonte yenum sane e fadwen
ne fadwen ampa se na no nim se bre bi beba ama tonti na 74 opa ye ne simple T74 abeye aduru
tonti na 74 ana T74 asa twe yadwene asina nanom dodo so se de na dodo bua ma na nanom enyare basabasa no saa na tonti na 74 ana T74 ebu anipadua no
ema immune support enti obi onum bie no abre bia ne ho denden
tonti na 74 yinso yaye no se nsuo krokro wa kama enti ba bia wonam bia obetimi de wade akọ
samene wa ankafi na ekroyi eda no nko na wie ye wa bra mennom T74
se mennom tonti na 74 menya hodin mennom ne da bia
T74 yi eye hahama ene ye de aye na DHC ena aframa na ye kama saa no T74 ahoden ni apomuden ko a
woko pharmacy ana baby eto no bia ubenya tonti na 74 yi bia to
T74 yi enye ma oba wa fafuro ana obi a oma nufo ana se obi a onye
0246073498 FDA agi adwadi nkrato yi atom
abuja for exactly 4 after 4 yamama kwa babio SOMPA 106.5 FM for God and country and our sugusu awuti na my enko Patrick na eko dwaman subia menene ya ho
20 na 74
T74
aye trying to T74
one
say
one bida
hey mabobida
na boy no okoda ma so sorry na say
one say
yes say okoda ye no onum T74 ahomache sorry mu na unipa ano na tribia no sen wanyansesa ye bia won hu ma
ati sa amenya enie
okay
me sorry he no obeka se ahode fufuru bi
sa
some energy bi asai abam so because you could na mabre pa
awo unipa dua no akwa no mu nyina na obo 6 o'clock wabra sorry
6 o'clock
one boss 6 o'clock o box and boss 6 o'clock
6 o'clock could you no pe bi e bo
I don't pay I don't But we know T74 up. Do drum do drone.
A pigeon.
Ah, me catch now. Do drum do drone. We have Bemantier. Ah, Obi Wado akope prepare hintia no de
T74 prepare ne hintia ni we ni
me see T74
ya ye ni nyina wa ha
na eni jesam na say yare bia hinta wo ni bia mu a eyipie na
akele no
we oba man kra na kamfo this time oba wonya busumi aso na wonya ne menses na wote yaw na wonsu na wafon sa mani nyina say o mani age
ani jabe
T74 obi otena ka mu kakra obosana na ase nyina aka T74 be di waka gire ese ye de pi
that's right
obi o na koma no wo se wo mojabroso na wo nom press no nom press unum T74
ka please you know that na me na kano
press
please
me bato T74
ai T74
me se press ya unum gidado me gidado o gidado
bakaino
so wahra no brebo be ma bi wo jinso oboso wo chim jinso ne ma
to yourself force
frustrate no science no enti bomodi na num T74 na Patrick
fre number na kotuton na kotobi na numbi na ensa o yare ma 0246 073 498 0246 073 498 and I say 0501 628-931.
Na enkran ope baby a obetu no
ai. Enkran o Kashi drag lane.
Ana Kumasi
so Ashtown, Colina Keba. Ai ukowa ubenyebi. Na se si ade on the 3rd of April. Yebehim Franka
beni
Yebehimo ama menyine hunse Yesu Kristo ye kunim di Franka. Onse menso menya wo.
Minimze boafo.
Oye kunim di Franka.
Okay.
3rd April ye call Laugh Chapel.
Okay.
Harvest Praise. Aba.
Esu
2026 there no. Ejinem.
Ewe.
Laugh Chapel. East Legon. UPS in Chenhono. Laugh Chapel.
Me who sa ha on do chapel no. I want to jumedi na be koso. Na magiska.
That be free.
Sir.
Asem day woman no.
Wow.
No hear say obefa handkerchief.
Now
wako him.
Oh, praise.
Concerto or how ni be good.
Once afia ye shase ni bebia ya ba bedru. Akwanhia dodo a esi.
That's right.
Nipa dodo a wo
first quarter in kwan.
Wo nka ho. Nyame na ama wo sa grace no.
And say ye koyi obi afiri mo.
Oh, jale.
And ye koyi obi afiri. Ya de ko chef form.
Adenti na wo na nyame ase.
Enti wo ti ase a. Adenti na wo ma harvest praise.
Na anyomtofo be na ebe dwumedi na.
Tego sisters. PSC Esther. Father, the universe you made. And everything displayed. The wonders of your grace.
Glory and grace. Okay.
You took away my sins and shame, and you gave me your name. We go sing hallelujah. Bossa na wo se no abemu. I got my victory in you. Wo come home to me siro.
Jale, program wey there. Who said that man?
Why maybe why you?
Who said that man?
3rd April.
3rd April.
About 2 weeks a day.
Saturday and I say.
3rd April. I'm say first near. Sunday. I feel Makai. Sunday. Hey, Good Friday no. There be a Friday. Once I will confuse me. Good Friday, no 3rd April. That Yesu
yeah, we need to praise God.
Yeah. And if our handkerchief, Nabra harvest praise. 3rd April.
Now over almost more registration.
Sunday young scan, but you perceive who number no.
Okay.
And to buy ye near refresh or come. And to dial a number when I register dial way. ebe u register ye be hu ubibia
all right
wabania ye himas
mama nasi e atwen mo fichire ho meba
mi jina ha ya
ana oboko adware de chia mama okay okay say no mama nko na me ma gifty akwaba gifty ye communicate ma the NDC nana obri boa I beg your pardon enche oba be kansa wa ha na ye no edijuma gifty maraku is all alake
Mazon dem modo ga ka mazon modo huwa fiva ga ka mazon dem
na rohua so yima na rohua so yima
mazon dem
alake nya gba
ma ova mo vava mi leji kla hisakada nyama blaga
osusue ma no
on to kra ajoji no na manyoma lafia
baba na to osusue
awo on to ha ajoji no na manyoma lafia
okay atamble na ma sabi bia mo ko de
yeso adom de bompai boni Ghana fo nyina mpai bonti ye ho ye pa any His Excellency the President of the Republic of Ghana any one our count ne ho nyina omu bo ejuma den e de abo my Ghana se ne be ya resetting we be ye den e be koso 13 na enyumre mame fanchi akese enfama me my boss Honorable Godwin Akogan Deputy Communications Officer for the National Democratic Congress.
Okay.
Branty bia he communicates but we shall calm demeanor inti amount for fee say communication is about gidi but communication is about you making your point for the people listening to you to understand niawu kano for the people ya maame no mo ti dwom sabi omukra na omu vote kra doso esin yen ya sabi yesi yakọ school kakra dru enim no omu beti ni aban ya ase ni aban dia begu akwan mu bosha o share ewo na pro bomu ni niama o ye nyina mu no ewo so wuka emmati memuni ne ti ase enti his line of communication no comes with calmness or this calmness ne chance ye man crofo ye den eti ase pa yi enti enwewe me bona baso wo adwumaden a waye for 2 term skra ba ko opposition na ba ko nso wo ye ba power yi obo adwumaden nyame nhra no bebi a owo bia na minia Sisi ya una mukromu nyina wote yasi disqualify pending ni wanwa ni na ye the vocabulary of the day Ghana has said
disqualified independent free
and no yeah about the recruitment touch a bit on that before we go into
you can
we go into our main topics no for the day na adding grassroots no na ye be pa mo chow say o mampenyin share bobi within aprobo ne mo no but when we came we realized that a lot has gone on and sanya ye be true no na enye sa na there were a lot of things we brought out as a party during the transition period even up to date na nsenya kura I think 2-3 days ago no audits are ni nyina no ye di begu bedwemu amu nyina mo ho said this is the issue we came to meet as a party and then as a government. Na no o can say wo be ye bibia e betra wo budget sisi ya na timemu ni na ye den e bebre o tie ni America o bebre out of wo budget a waye den waye because sikani ni ho na se o se me be fa nipa dodo bebre e di egumu a sika de ehi na wo de betua nipa na wo form edwumemu no eno so na akoye another problem e be topic front page na be cover wo so be ka ho bi say e bi obi aka say ye ntua meka we still have arrears for some institutions which have not been paid. What is here? And if we are not disciplined in terms of our finances as a country, ebe higher as our mind. Say hands wa enya abain nkwa na hano. Ha maami bi otijo mo otoni jene. Ha school ni bi, ha teacher ni bi, ha ye nyina as a country. So some of the decision no, when we talk about reset no, niyama bebre. When you Google the definition of reset now, you take some tough decisions. Sabi ukura uye president nekurana ebeya wo densa ubeye den ubeka but for the betterment of the country, for the development of the country, say you bet see your debt so enko enim te say na ya anumufuo bi be ye no nti na ene ya bedru bebi a ya bedri. But that's notwithstanding no, we were looking forward say ebia Interior Minister no in his utterances addressing this issue 3 days ago no, we were looking forward say some was all kana grassroots for no akuma to omo yem ne say ebia ya we ni dada errors na ba. But let's take the first badge no mo ko in our first term of governance no. Ebia the second badge no, though the people who have been disqualified now omudin was system ni mu dada, and the second phase of the recruitment na ebeba no, we will go with them. Sani ebeya ebufuo bi ewo ho no ebeye den ebe free obi emu. But we didn't hear that. But minim said oye nipa yi die otine echire no hu niama ekoso wo social media, what the guys are writing on social media and a whole lot na obehu ni mistake now about back to attend to the grassroots and ebeya asundwe beye den ebe to ye nyina ya sum ne yakoma so ye. But they shouldn't forget say it is a political party that forms a government. That is one thing we the NDC should know. Say a political party in a forming government. And ti bibie ni a e was say yen so ye dwen yen krofo na omo ye adwuma no ehun edemaye. And I mean say His Excellency the President of the Republic of Ghana oya asutie idie obeye bibia obehwe so na waye bibia grassroots no omo akoma beye den ebeto omo ye
ade we ya hamo pa.
Oh yeah. Higher. Me cry me by a disqualifying it 2 times. Military, police. And me my own son.
Wow.
Yeah, but obi ehun sa ukra ubaka. So the whole thing is a nationwide. I heard the NPP saying say they've given slots to MPs, they've given slot to MCs, they've given slot to constituency chairmen and what have you. It's a lie. The only people they gave slot to was MP. But MCE didn't get slot. How do you call it? Constituency chairman didn't get slot. Because me I'm a constituency deputy women organizer.
Which constituency?
But you know English man from.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
So slot be back constituency honuma. I should know. Ebi kura na me bani be fast wire den. Edi akọ. But he applied. Onusu amanfo apply no onusu me man ko ye den. Eko ye bi. You understand? So if there is a slot going out for party folks, I should know. You see, and even the MPs or Moody slots, when you go to parliament, you listen to them, they were all complaining, say, I disqualify or Munkro. So it's a nationwide something. So let's not aggrieve to that extent. Now I can say because of that, we are not going to hold party ejumani bium.
But you don't.
I'm coming. It is better. So we be cleaner. Ewa waban mu sen ube ko opposition. Yeti aban mu poi na yenya slot yi. Na wo ko opposition wan na be ma wo. MPP ni be na be ma slot ana protocol seje. Enti chopa na ye de be ma grassroots ni say. Yesro mu mfunso no anya aba. But going forward no, the Minister of Interior any omo ka ho nyina, they should look at the system omudi ye adwuma no say emwa we should go back to senia na ye no before no sabi enyo obi na beche yen say people should come and sit down and write aptitude test. Obi anche yen ye trans na ye computers ni ye way abefo 1 year by here. And even with that it will even help us. What he has here, it will even help us than because me bano ni result ni ba ya omucho disqualify no me bisa me share we no screenshot the chair me na me say what's the meaning of the almost see you have written the exam twice or so, something like that, and you were not looking into camera. And according to him, he wrote that thing on a laptop 2 a.m. because the network was distorting at the time, daytime no network nenye. So 2 a.m. no, or see the camera was at a different side and the questions were at a different side. So how do you even go and look at the camera and then look at the questions and respond to it again? So I think there is a mistake somewhere. Mistake na ba. And the grassroots for no ye best romo. Send ya medical kan ye ne say political party ne forming government no ye mpanyifo no yes romo. They should do something. 2018 we were here when MPP did recruitment. Yante 2021 the same thing yante almost the same gumu, but we want to bring a change. Sanya Bayati Memunini Behu said we are being very transparent to them. They are holding us accountable to whatever we want to do for them. Ya pese ye biemu na no kure any fine ye any high ye. Nati Memunine who say NDC are bind ye. And yes say be a betina baby afa ye nkro for baku mienu pe e di akogu service ni mu. Ba na mum ye biemu mponi ena akoye say papa na ye call ye say.
But gift way nyina wo kan. Unjindi say waba na mo bo pro no. Mo share bododo mo share mebunu NDC 42 any Ghana for mo share bododo so mo ba some gu services no.
It is not about boshe na ye share you know. And it is not about ye share bododo. In as much as say president I can say me ba mo amoye poly agents mo amoye ejuma party no mo anye ejuma kra na was secondary certificate ye betumi di work or military police and what have you no it doesn't mean say obia keke na ye de na ye call military. I think you are a media man, you've seen a lot of instances where yachi armed robber be ye bisa na so nya to or see police ni na de man. You understand? So we have a lot of people out there who are showing interest in the service work. But at the end of the day, have you checked the credibility? Have you done a background check about these people before Ansana Yedi or Mukogumu? Those days when we were young and we were schooling, before Obibe free Mpotemwako military krana, they sent people to come and do a background checkup at the school anipani koye and our community anipani ye then etina ye osimasi our criminal record be ana osimasi oni obi ekunwo potem weida na osimasi oko school wa hampa. But these days we don't see those things. And any aptitude test now, but I personally feel, sir, we go back to what we were doing previously, and no give you accurate informations about Nipana Mudini Airco service Nimono. What he has here. So it is not about presidents making promises or what have you. But going forward, I think the leaders of the party and the interior minister and whoever is responsible for what near Airco Kakra. But the option is scary. Obi and Kasa because of Niesinti or no 2028 election on Konya campaign. But option na horses is very scary. It doesn't mean we should go and vote for Baumia. Who is he? That is the question. Who is Baumia? He has no track records in Ghana here.
Only track record.
Baumia or track record. Track record Beno.
Or Ghana.
Oh, who is Minya, we are not ready to talk about that now. A time no so Ayebeka and so who has
okay, but Gifty, some have also said that say 1 year yentimi amfa omo no. Anka be anka services no. Omo refunded wo musika emfa mo. Yesterday we had a conversation with the Deputy National Youth Organizer of your party, Ruth Sedo. And she says anka be anka say sika no. Form the cost of the application forms, you know. Ka omunfa say sika no enkonkoma applicants, you know. What's your take on that?
I pay juma. Ayena onu ni ejuma na sebi obi wo hom posika na odi koto forms no obi na drum no den e chair no de koto ye. I personally bought forms for about 7 people in my constituency. What you say me na me from so omun koto forms no because me hu a me hwe omu stake channel omu de nam na me hu senia omunim die ti a me feel say omu betumi ayade ye e wo the service side no e na me ame mo omu sika akoye den ekoto ye so far no e nipa 3 or so 4 bi pe e na ye den out of the 7
na say nye pe 50%.
Ena enya we no even with that we are not assured with the medicals. Because even medicals, they are looking for 5,000 people, and they have more than 5,000. So people will be dropping at the medical.
I think they have 10,500.
You understand? So they will be dropping some people till they will sieve it. 5,000. No? You understand? So even when you qualified, no cry, it is not assured. Say when we who got training, I don't know. So the issue of giving the money back to them, no, me personally, me yoba, and I'm a wabadaye, and me it's not because of political colors inti. Yababa betina radio so nyen krana yeka. But I believe, say, if the money is being refunded to them now, and kebeye. But let's cast back our minds to 2018. Our MPP for FR applicants of 84,000. Meanwhile, they were also looking for this 5,000 grow. 5,000 no muyi free. The rest, did they refund their monies to them? No. And these are a circular of people. They are shouting and screaming in parliament saying that they should refund the money back to the people again. If they were able to do it by then, we could equally do it. But here is the situation. Nia omuja ma ya yebe 2 year no. As in oman we musika semono. Sike ni ho. I be funny padodo na medika kan ya say if we are looking at taking this is it 10,000
10,500
10,500 how do we even pay them, meaning we are going to break down the economy. What is here sisi ayani wuka say kuranu there are a lot of sectors sabi aketuya enye den enkoye not because we are not handling the economy well but because we want to manage the financial discipline ayade true system ni mo internet Ghana ya bedru baby ayedru obi asi Ghana is working again, the reset agenda is going on any sani amano. So to me personally, if the means were there, I would have say they should refund the 220 cedis to them. Moreover, MPP sold forms at 300 or so those days to the youth.
I'm up on the 300.
300.
Where sure?
Oh, 300. And even there was some military immigration, on 350 or so, something like that. I stand to be corrected, but do a cross check and see. Well, but we came in and we said no. I was reducing price no to a certain amount. Sani ebeya obi on energy service ejumani who be obe to me ayeden ako. So any day we will still plead with the youth of Ghana say recruitment issues no anko ye mom nanso ye besre in the next badge na. I think like I've already stated no the Minister for Interior yenua bema Honorable Muntaka Beshe na nia ewose okosubia. President is not in the country at the moment. When he comes back, no, we hope say he will come and tell us something better. Youth ni nyina grassroots for no omo akoma ebeye den ebeto omoyem. So a little
all right,
about
okay,
that.
that's fine. Now, uti say na mene PURC impending for din common and we are told say idea enkania boso no womo etiso saso na nsu boso womo etiso. And then in another story again we also had an interview over here and then commoner say fangobo babe kosoro dezebo babe kosoro fango ara me tono 10.98 a particular filling station no say no babe ko 11.57 petrol. And diesel is also going to rise to 14.35%. Now and I mean the PRO for GPRQ for Edin Komo. Now almost so much say enyom or no can say enyan no say idea a lorry face bo ebekosro. Patro my way.
All right. So say Yebeka full issue ni niama na. I think Monday, right? Yeah. The only thing I will say is John Dramani Mahama is a listening government. And at last 2 weeks? I was here 2 weeks ago. And
2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago.
Sure.
And we raised the concern of electricity, which has to do with the
metering.
Yes. Now, at the end of the day, no, Obi Frey. Asama ni panika ya ni say so omwati so dia ye omoda president asipa say omwati so but meters no is the problem. Meters no na ye omo problem.
Meters no.
Yes.
Yeah, the person said it.
Sani panika za.
Okay.
And last 2 weeks I made a clear indication on this your platform say see Baumia any your friend is saying Napo including Mahama Dubek. The former administration, that was the NPP administration, those 3 people should be questioned about our meters now. They should be questioned. Because see, we have 3 or so 4 different meters. See, I mean, who can say what Ghana has it. Because me use no me top prepaid no on my phone so. Me toa immediately the light ne sun before I would toa. And one never restart anything. But then you have to load it or more meter card or so whatever no so. And I don't experience this running thing a man for experiencing.
Complaining.
You understand? That is one. But ukomi mami fear. They are experiencing nyankrofoni air complaining. No? And then my brother also stays far away at Kokrobite. He is also saying, say, he also doesn't experience that. But there were more ones. Now, yeah, then, who top prepaid now. Preoccupable to me, was not prepaid in a stream within a week. Who thought there's a 500 cedis within 4 or 5 days and not asa. So these 3 people I have mentioned their names. No, I think they need to be questioned. Because meters now, mudi buy best sign, you know, mudi free in a buy. Out of maybe 100 meters or mudi buy, you know, or mudi 40 fake ones na fra.
What's a fake?
I am telling you.
What's your description of fake?
What? Fake ni say obi meter boho or talk prepaid nana shim neko.
And meters now mudi buy nenye.
Me see, omodi 100 eba. Out of the 100, no 40 a fake.
Why you should who say fake, Anna?
I am telling you on authority. Mina, yeah, I'm telling you on authority. And then ECG forecast or mu ye sign mu we one. They will see it.
Almost all nobody and
yes, so all this report will be brought out. Nebeya Mungwa has Ghana for talking about NPP as a political party together with leaders now. Na obi fi say bia ye tan omu, but then you say ye tan omu no omu pa di pepe bia ama Ghana for. Adi pepe bia ni ho omu pe ma Ghana for. And with this, what I will say is say omo yati committee na omo hwe saade we nhwehwe omo ye nhwehwe mu ya. They should be very, very, very accurate with anything they will bring to us. Near sensitive, they should put it out. Not Ghana any who say MPP for no say no musu bainte. They shouldn't come close to anything governance. And what Ghana has say. What he has here. And now say yatisu na say ye from the other side MPP for they are still saying say oh enti what is so enti den. And then, more time, when lights were going off at their time, Napo came to tell us that we should prepare our timetable as well. But today, nobody is talking. Let's come back to transformers.
Yeah. Last
week, I made it clear here, say, about some number of 300 or so, 400 transformers. Ewo Ghana has say, a week. Israel to area airboy good transformer ni so no ebeye week. But 8 years never change even one transformer what Ghana has it. And they were telling us that doom CACA. So what were they CACA at the time? What were they CACA? You see, and see say sometimes people create the mess, and then when you come in to fix it, obi bedwin say bia wo na wo ye o man ni boni nso enye boni na ye o man no ni papemunti na ye pese ye de ye me ne wo ka say the minister for energy and green transition I release about 300 transformers I was say ye den o mu fix it across the country baku wo me ho but ya no
all right
enumre e wo mu analyze ni call off be hu say face bi be call off na face for bi mu wo light na wo de wo ni light e wo mu anaba so sometimes we have to call the ECG and tell them say wait I was say mu be o mu ba o mu say transformer na ye den I say you can't question them.
But on the issue of say MPP for and fat transformer bia I'm fat transformer bia and Ghana hanumo no. The NPP government under President Akufo-Addo 2017 to 2024 did import and procure electricity transformers for Ghana, primarily for ECG, Greco, Netco, and then the US-funded Millennium Development Authority. That's MIDA. And you know, the question as to say, woman imported transformers via into the country, no, it's not true.
Is it that they procured or more they buy?
Or more they buy Ghana.
So why didn't they change it? Today we are facing the same problem. That is a bigger question. Why didn't they change it? And we are still having the same problem here. When we talk about megawatts, They can't enyinama from ma dene ho. How many did they add to it? John Dramani Mahama brought the car power plant. What you see? Any near Kikan with a bossy power plant, the gas pipeline, and whatever, what have you. And what they can home at those times, not like need Jinas who were able to solve them so 2016 before we left power. And even Baumia stood on a platform and made it clear, say it was solved. What you see? So what happened? And we have to come back to this. Asla fans, John Dramani Mahama Jaye, Omudi Kosi Awa. You understand? So this is the kind of MPP I can or Mwasema obi be fee say ye de ya wo na ka asem. Yes, and was say ye de ya we kan MPP for asem. Boni na omo be di ye no, ade na omo be say as a political party no. Today, they are the very people omo parliament. They made a whole lot of people leverage on a lot of things Niama say, but they have gotten math all of a sudden. They lend their and then amunem say was say yes say na mumu anya no within 8 years no afa na mu ehu nyansa mu beka kire yes say yenye ni say. You understand? So the issue of ECG semno, that is the reality ni say a lot of things happen under ECG. Enti ene ubehu say audits awomo ye ebaye, there is a lot of issues in it, and very soon ubehu say they will be taking some people to court. Yes, very soon.
Wow.
Men and Mekacho, very soon they will be taking a lot of people to court. One thing we campaign on are you to no call out court to Obama the operation recover all loot.
Yeah, aura.
But I may say a lot of people didn't understand aura ni. The feel say nipa no ya de na na hu ana wache na akoto mu debi. You need to do a lot of everything accurate. Answer na odi be ye den, odi be court. Answer na trial aye den asha see. And moreover, one thing too, youth need fairly some betty as you say. The word is operation recover all loot. What you here? Meaning say, obi wa ye hu say or the nsa aka aban sika. Sikani wo hono si obetu ya. The country needs money.
That's to say operation recover all loot na mo can recover bibiana.
Oh yes.
Say na recover.
Yes, I can't remember the figure, but I'll check for you right away.
Okay.
What you here? Because we've recovered some amount of money. So Gifty or Wari in semi Ukraine, Gifty opted to pay some amount of money. You understand?
That's all opted so betria, but went to so Ojina Court.
Yes, Ojina Court went to ya. And to Nipa say, na ebi anesika ni 1 million. No, so okay, sika aka 500,000. What is here? And to Munje. And you bet to me 500,000. Then if it is 15 years, no beko jail. Now better 15 years ni muamano. Now I cost spend the rest of ni jail term. No, you understand? So operation recover all loot. No, it doesn't necessarily say unya who say nipa na ye we na watch ne dia kotumu. No, that is not it. Ebi wa if the money is still there, you take the money for the development of the country. And then if it is 2-5 years, be I would nipa na ye den akoshemu na wakosuya nyansa kakra na wa ye den wa back. So now let's go to fuel issues.
The fuel issues, you know.
Also petrol back on 11 cedi, right?
Yeah, petrol
from 10 cedi to
11 cedis.
To 11 cedi.
Yeah.
Oh, it's 1 cedi difference anamebwa.
Now 1 cedi difference. Now auto gallons no do I say kwechiri.
Oh, na minu and I say yet your my way mo. 8 years ago. 9 years or so, 9 years ago, now it's your mind way. Full work or yes, I could do 23 cities. And I'm a boy. I want my way. So if we have come 1 year, 3 months, now so we've been able to maintain full price from your friend is saying 10 CD. Yes, I could do 9.9. And yo, and NDC are buying you, and any John Mahama. Nansu. It should be Nancy baby. Baby, I yedi ya fango every baby, I yedi ya fango ediba on my way. And I issue be a sin. I see Abia from Monday, no better on 11 CD. Andrew 15 CDs here. And Andrew 17 CDs here. And Andrew Akufu Adoni Baumi 23 CDs here. Oh, we've done something.
But that's at the time they were exiting, and that fuel, and hover around 14 and 15 cities.
Yes, but 1 year we have done so well. We have done so well. My senior brother, lawyer Eduji Tameklo, has done so well. Honorable Atu Forcing has done so well. Sami Jemfi has done so well. Yayebi. And even with that, no, yet it is a Trump who can say in Tokwano Mobile Den or Mobile Trasso. You understand? So it's not something that is going to extend to a lengthy EBR. So I think the drivers no omo problem this is here because
drivers no problem.
Omo problem this is here. Me say maybe no me say na who can say omo tu full ni mo na so omo the car prices.
Yeah, be demonstration. You be demo.
I will even be part of it. Because yet full also that was 9.9 no difference be your problem or be can say who got to transport fare so. You see on my way mu ya na ye hu. On my way mu ayeti ya na ye hu. Ade ni ye papa or see enye papa because of political colors. Me bet na how who can say ye refound this kama ye nuanu mo cut off forms I disqualify mo. Man can just I will not you sit here and say because of NDC me can say there be if the means are there they should refund the money to them. What you see and the same as I make can say enne so we are driving in a wood see me na full call 11 cd you should be able say ube maintaining lorry fare ni sir because at a point you reducing lorry fare 15% ni kura ebi mu anye was so much to 1 cd 50 pesos no ebi kwati su 50 pesos per you understand ebi kwati su 1 cd per and to na came you ask na transport fare say and 15% was say would see 1 cd 50 pesos was so then they will tell you say madam no won't talk pa na easy so ni American nyina ne say baby aya bedru as on my NDC has majority in parliament and me they be when I'm even writing on Facebook me catch them almost say they should be able to bring back this control pricing no yes
adintra
they should bring it back because you who say some of Ghanaians no omo adwin say dollar ba from and ayetifu wo a me so meti me niama so sani ebe ya ahuto na John Dramani Mahama any NDC for permati memuni no omo hu beto omo you understand if aso na wo pe ne boom preko no di koye den ni ana onu so to ade ne wa wo nche no wadwene hu se onu so onya ne sika wo yin na odi beto ade no obi abre you understand answer no onya ne sika enti so mampanyi ehun se oh okay so obi abre dia mame nti dollar so mama nye bibi na dollar ni mbra for mama nye bibi na fango buo enye de emma from sane ebe ya wo so wade na wo koto wo dwom na wo so bete so no wo be ka say no me nti so you see it doesn't make sense so I feel say the majority that we have in parliament today no they should be able to pass that price controlling bill no sane ebe ya betumi they are regulating the pricing in the market any the pricing what transport fare any baby because me I don't know what they are doing with the majority we have in parliament as it stands now.
You are saying that you don't know what the NDC is doing with the majority in parliament.
Exactly if they are not able to bring back that price control system now then I beg to differ. So there should be something done because Esana yedi go His Excellency John Dramani Mahama any NDC for fee. Because me koton jene ewo market me ko fa free hifa na me de bana me beton na those days akufo ado time me ko fa 1,500 na John Dramani Mahama aba na wate $1 so na me sika me de ko fa no so ati aba for me 1,500 biom na 1,000 Ghana dia and ye ni kwan say jene na me tono 20 cedis 20 cedis no and me sa tono 5 biom there be but obi wo ho a waboni trimu pose there be sanya na meton ni dada nya mfaso obum no sa na meye den meto no but it doesn't make sense so but if the price controlling system no ba obia betumi atoni jene no say 10 20 cedis na uton obia beton no 10 20 cedis no so I think say our members of parliament no should be able to bring back the price controlling system ni biom to regulate your pricing of things in the market na Ghana ni timemuni no feel the essence of the research na den no yes
all right mama now I say we shall find the chair maybe lines ratsum kai numbers I'll be phrase 0260 196064 0260 196065 any numbers are you activate your lines now you can call and be a part of the show right now but let me also remind you that 4026019665. Hello, good evening. 4026019665. Hello, good evening. All right, wait, hello, good evening.
Pacho, good evening.
Yeah, me Pacho, I'm in the Casay.
Pacho, let me just one.
Pacho, I'm in the Casay.
Pacho, let me just one day, because
just one day, Ekasafri Nungwa, what am I, Pacho, my why?
Kaka me three times, you'll be a mere fan of politics. All man, so woman or one, because to be just to say, Mimi, or Kaka to say, or opposition. And my name was so tears, and near me be a baby, and no name, she said, the transformers, no, Cafe. Or either transformers, maybe or ma fix you, or won't fix you, you don't know. It is ya who can say, baby, own him. The Dima, I said, 10 go on, only Mapa, Mamma Cosiabo. Oh, Joseph. Chair, all right.
Okay.
I think I'm white.
Amen.
Kaka make an say. What is you near bar and this?
Amen.
Kaka make an say. What is you near bar and this?
Yeah.
I can say the big banner of minor politics in here saying, oh, the thing, the education will be saying, oh, that's your kind of the another possible. So big banner will be more minor. Now, a yet, and any party was in there. Some of the education possible. And this is forcing yet. I am the upper. Who's ending to buy it? What is the
debut? Nyabutre. Oh, Nyabutre. Who's in NDC for Casa free education and yet?
Almost yet. Come on now, I'm position. Hey, education yet. Hey, hey. I'm a boss to say, I'm binding the bank. Not that, or the ball minor. And you're petty and Catan yet. What's the football the day? They don't buy almost in yet. What's that? We do a binding the bar. The MPP, but Mahama $6 on them. I'm a born a basso. What if I do to men on the born a basso? And things are saying, I'm a party for your gun and me. A football your gun and me. If you obey your money in the exercise, if you move the answer to Mahama Yard, well, yeah, you're better.
Hello, good evening. What station? Okay, me bacho. What's your friend saying? Mami Paulina. Okay, Mami Paulina. Who's your casa free and fast station?
Me bacho. Na mami na you say. Normal, yeah, see, and so I so, and so, yeah, drivers, almost so, and so, almost, stress. So, if I show, then we are, and the anti-before, and this before, almost say, your policies, and this before, and I said, inequality people, and I always add here. You don't make up the same, and if I do more. Woman to woman, normal to any down. Any drivers, a good woman, woman to woman, take woman, normal, almost bonus. And this is always now the MPP.
All right, may I say, hello, good evening.
Uncle.
Yes, we have one minute to say.
Uncle ABOTCHIE.
Yeah. We have a book, but I would be a casa free. What are
Elliot.
Okay, Elliot. Yet you.
Yeah, can
be betraying.
Maybe I'm a concept me and this in the car. But also, President Abajia Konyano, the city did not drop $80 bonus. It be bad down. But I don't know ministers of trade and industry. In your Oklahoma, you might not for me. But a young folk, business people. This is the time President Mahama. President me born the cheaper. President born the cheap. And it's task force. Mukokrum. Oh, Nyama Kosua. Dogomi. When Nyama Kofoma. Me bacho over so chese. Wo de ofua
price control no so.
Yes, I like it that.
All right, thank you so much. Hello, good evening.
Good evening, Prof.
Me ba chome ho ye na one amene ka say.
Wow, ni pa do the do tema. So family.
Okay, do the do. Buy entie wo na wi.
Maame na wo hodo mo no.
Yeah.
I just love the way she talk her voice.
Hey, sir.
I'm telling you.
Do the do. Do the do. What chairman or quiet Facebook or about the pictures is here.
I'm sorry she's married, but I'm a chairman of Papa.
Now waka chiro so aware. Waka chiro so aware. E bia na do now. Get that film. Get that film. Get that film. Do the do ka wasa de enko.
I said, Mama Abba, Madonna drop from 17 to 11 was a 10. Petro, a drop. Still, I'm not to say, almost two Munyamaso. Mahama was my brother because Mahama said he was to be my brother. But there's some brother and come back to 17. Now, I'm putting them on the same to the whole price because the person here thing. Thank you very much.
Do the do me that say. Hello, good evening.
Hello, evening, sir.
Yeah, me pacha wana me na kase.
Me pacha from Bismarck, me first tema.
All right, Bismarck, e kase free tema. Bismarck, wada man pacha ma ntie why?
Yo, me that's open. They can yourself and because this is not for technical people.
So you listened? Did you listen from the onset of the show?
No, me buy na lady big sir.
So we listen. Me patrol, listen. We had a technical person on the show today. You didn't listen.
Okay.
So yes, we spoke with the PURC right here on this show concerning the issue. So we had all those people on board. Why? And you're starting it 2:30 in term. Why? Because interviews the politicians now. Why? Me that's it. All right, that's fine. Hello, good evening. Yay! Me pacho wani. All right, what am I? Nyamia sunjwe council so. Yeah, that's it.
Fuel prices are about for. Papa said, a Kajanu Musis here. I'm more Yenian Mokase. Ejadi phone, I'm on your master. Say, I am on the course for Ejadi phone. So, a 2 more. So, the cousin is your cousin, my need to now. Dollar away a course on and course in the army war. Ghana, you own. Ghana, you can't say Ghana and say we have a phone to Ontiso. Ontiso, the old Pajama Cosra, and more than the office on the sort as it is a petrol dollar for my baby. I'm Anna. Yes, Yamami, I didn't or price control, but Obia Cotona do to me and shell a canteen on the price is what I say. Because they are buying the overtime money be no fana or ton side, they are fine. And it is there with the ministry. But you thought that it is that price control the Madaroma. And yet, Juma.
Now, one person we are trading you.
Oh, there's the what they is all that.
All right, that's fine.
Oil, I call we got the food so abapom. By a tea, cocoa, 40 cars on the bois. Fanny said, that we dollar costra, cook a Potica and every 2 1. Everyone because
Nasa Unim say, a cocoa dear. It is the price of the product, any exchange rate. Price of the product on the world market, any exchange rate, and determine the price, the pricing of cocoa.
But the near what still at the so at the corner world market, 2 more. Need to amount building. So that day.
Me that say, Mami for last call, and man and Obri Aquaba, but say be lines atumbio. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening. Prof.
Yeah, if I want a minute, I say.
You can do
Me ba
any slow one.
Aha, Otio.
Uma me di mo ya papa.
Would you debia, would you man for who ya? Hey, Ubewo. Hey,
me, about you. For Chelsea, Ghana, I'm going to be that.
Oh, sir. Nyabutre. But I can't feel for me, Niana. Nyabutre. Na no tiko koso. Se usi aban o tisisi. Sa aban ni Chelsea wunji bida.
Me ni bida.
Dientra.
Elias Leon. O ya die bia. O ba ebebi. E wo meje ni ma no krenu. Emra wani. Aban what you are calling, but the education by and if you work as I said, education, yeah. I saw about Pakistan, you know, don't say or don't you party, they mention a couple to boot. Many new party will be a more education. Yeah, you won't mention on that I know. Yeah, you won't say not only who you know, or besides you will be to this school device will be able to move here. Yeah, America saying, Nanado, and first one to listen to the very it's maybe a movie and another year.
Mid I say, but say be lines not too much exactly 5:15, and also you have the opportunity to talk. But Nanobri, watch it.
Oh, me say,
Ade,
me see me and na dome.
Traffic, no.
Pretty at the Shemai Baha, and no one almost 1 hour.
Oh, na then AC.
Say normally I would do dome market on the branch.
Yeah.
Na me nim guys na kasi bia pack wo sai hono na enti na ma hono block ma easy but me sorry me very sorry
na city gas no munya adwuma na
I had me do me gina ye na mkata guys na say then pa tell me in fact me no na adwuma
sure
then pa na mo ye wa it mo ba se mo be hwe na order akoso wa na say na be koso there say it is useless for you to be here I told them. Luckily for me, but maybe I say I didn't know my hand because ideally, no, I was able to acquire them.
Sure.
But taxi drivers not packing on Muludi, and I saw more packing on I don't know.
I had,
and I'm more on motion. But anyway, we are here. We're very sorry for.
Never mind. You've not acted like this before. But Ubano Gina Sanauti.
Hey, meet him in your bike. I'm saying, meet you straight.
Now straight.
I'm straight.
Then and I'm out straight.
First of all, my chair don't come in for you. Na me country was agenda is on course. Na me aduma we are contesting for secretary. So
double come in your constituency.
Yeah.
Over for secretary.
Na me aduma.
Nkola no so nkola bonio. E no mo to screen so.
Na me aduma.
David Obri mo
Pepe.
Mo yesen na mo be si akan no.
Secretary for no we about anyway, me nkwana minim.
Ukwana unim.
Ebi mo contact but me nkwana minim nkwana.
Some shada na bisa ka obo bia ka because na we campaign.
Na pa.
Mind you on the subject.
Charlie. Me nyawa, me chao.
Oh, Joseph give.
Me ni han one fan free range. Mo da obogu na me say. You see I can say. Mr. Abochi.
Yes.
I think say me nyawa no mo ntia say omo they are governing the country. Omo ye baya tiabem. Na one thing I Ghana for I am perceive better on person better and na ba no masay. Me kai say tamani your opposition. Now we're doing the same thing to them. And President Mahama Kacha and say, yeah, members of parliament, you know, someone knew what was in governance there, and they are useless being in parliament. Yeah, there's a reason why you're all ranking members in parliament. Senabeya Ubehunia Koso. Seminya Bakacha me say recruitment na course no omunim na course wa then omo ya da obemu and then President Mahama hu yenti akodina akacha this for say oba branch executives no be anya ready no be or the security services then akacha mo then no hu ye usika semen no now we promise here and there to the extent say minya bakasa no ana utie this for na ase Ghana ha ase aba amamu no ase ya tamo ase do Ghana chomo and na grassroots ye pamocho munya abochi say ye security agencies no recruitment is it only about NDC ɛyɛ Ghana for nti no ɛba no sɛn na wopa wo nkɔfɔ kyɛw ɛyɛ ɔmo nkɔ na Ghana yɛ ɔmo de ano nti sɛ ɛba no yɛde ma ndisifu a ɔmo fa ndisifu nkɔ anhyɛ aba nkyɛ ɛyi nim nti yɛntumi afɛ bi mu ma ɔhyɛ ɛpa kyɛw meti yɛ me ba girl ɛtɔ fɔm no bi yɛmfa no ɛwɔ ha yɛm dɛ kyerɛw you understand
kasa no say ono so ne ba so yamfa no
oboa yafa no oboa
na oni na ti na wo hu say yafa no
emi na ba no
so but me evidence
Charlie
producer me send ya ma why
me send ma no over here then
David na
say ya na obet na
ya de to screen
David say ya na obet na ha kan
say give me so mic no mami so mic no
David
na so be matter one invite
me
o see no me ba ni ba na me man full rundown of how the portal is operating.
I didn't work me up to now all time we
anya my entie no
unia ne ete say amemu no aje omunsem just 1 year in governance aje omunsem minya ba kasa bebre na sometimes na I wonder na obe recruitment munim say more for 5,000 na nipa 500,000 apply and you didn't do you see to the sense that he lied that year time no 300 cities it's a lie 200 cities
200 cities
yes
because that may check it for the information I didn't get it.
Yes that's what I'm saying say it's a lie because unia I have people applying in my constituency
all right
and you know and you lie I have me boy for motobi and you know I sometimes no money about governance no it's not propaganda yet a trouble you come to solve problems now there I want to say more some few years ago you were here promising a DK crack we a sika how much or say a 133 mobile be mama say one obi aba ewia be aba nyimre obi aba how much you promised 133 jobs mobile no want me anye your people are now looking for jobs omunya bi after the mako security minister no so anye yeso mo na mo pacha nka wo ba yi wo so adwuma sei omo ko anopa ewia anwumre enti no adwuma na aka no e fa mu na ahyem please say meters no moto no ndo ana amemu no omo ba ye netoye obi better we use all over the years otogu so ni ma hia oto enne amemu bonu nti otogu so anasa and you are here telling them say Peter's not fake. Now that time Peter's not be fake. I am about power here and be fake and I said now you fake that. Because meters no about you know way you fear meters no and you are toy. The meters has been there for all this while. And yet and is about you meters not be fake. No more to because the omota no one here am consuming. The same meters no was being used in 23 years back and I am time. Not the motor no. Woman here motor. And then the same meter, I'm going to some use crown. It require lesser than now, than before. Now, so no, consumption. Otoya, I say, you must say, first, me 200 cities between 2 weeks, and then me 3 days now, sir. Passing big no. You don't come and tell us, say, meter near fake. And only Hannah and his brother say, Haptel, ma'am, a lot of the sectors are old.
As some a director general, a trauma, a teacher for the say. Contact hours no sa contact hours mo be ye chire bia you don't go demonstrating during contact hours
Mr. Bochi me ti hey me professional teacher pa me me first degree UCC education
oh sir yeah
yes, man we invest at Bekatro you see I can tell you authority abobia or the nibe neka abobia or the nibe neka
and no correct
you don't hear teacher ni already angasa no open kola na try no kodro no know say unya na be out of about 50 kids no be na be 2 people okasa be na be teacher
asam we na be kan why
you understand and teacher ni so be try there I was see treating with some dignity
sure
imagine teacher ni pay ai na for 18 months in try kai wo de wuti here won try kai o san say contact hours no anybody come dey say contact hours I come dey be contact hours na nipa no masa I come in the crowd of the classroom. I come into the crowd.
Okay, so let's deal with the issues. You say petrol, a boy becosro, light, a boy from issue boy abba from there's a boy ecosro. Let's deal with those.
You see, and until I make sure I say last time we bahano, I said it plainly, say yeah, by the way, I say, or yeah, scam government. You know why?
I didn't.
If I were them, I would use petrol for politics again.
Politics again.
You know why? Petrol, deregulation. A buying has no hand in whether it goes up or comes down. Now, because the enemy wants to say, and then NC4 had the effrontery to use Russia and Tokano as a basis for the argument.
But make us some intro. That many PURC, public relations officer, Eddie Nkomo.
Yeah.
Now, as some more kind of say, there are two major determinants of the price of electricity and water, those utilities. And he makes mention of the exchange rate. And then two, he makes mention of inflation. You agree with me, say, inflation now, you can want some, is about 3.3% from a year the 20, is it a 23 point something, 8 amujano. And then again, we share the exchange rate, it is now standing at 10.7 as against the US dollar. Those major factors on Tina, a year PURC forecast, one more babette a year, your friend is saying, electricity, any ensure so.
Papa, for me, probably when I speak, because we are a politician in America, the ordinary Ghanaian out there, how does it feel? You see, Menoka say, the Bempo isn't rich, and light off, no, it is unabated. People are complaining, say, you see, I like to say, do something about one kind of. I
would agree with you because it is good. Them.
Of course, me demo pa, I don't know, yeah. I say me TV.
TV I
say me TV back.
Kafra.
I say me TV back. I don't know. Say, Ombetiswa. I SOMPA. Name no. The question is, Ombetiswa. Abayi ba power within 1 year. I cost by 28%. I hear Ombetiso. So now I am telling you, Unia, yetiha. No matter and say, you have one seed in count. Now I want to solve the problem.
Problems, no money be triaka.
But me know that here, yet you're praying on this on the Tuesday. Problems no enquire. And to me, the can say, I buy no onion at Jumay. Now, onja in 9 before you say, and before you say, Ghana 4 doesn't want to hear it before you say. Yet the woman show on for Christ's sake. Yet the show on sir. I'm be behind the end in the year for you. Near Dubai. Now, say, what's stand at this every end, you know, what's to say, I'm about the West. Then what over a mobile wedding? There's no, they have no business governing this country because I ain't you know any Dubai. Now say the least opportunity now unyano. Who blame more about the trouble? You tell me then. That's in the trouble here. Obiso near Jumaya. And you know, what promise 133. Yaduaba. Obisa your light no call a doom so. What's it up the yanto platform bakubo? Ma papa unyakwanya call ACP. Call ACP. Yeah, whole you can say session. ACP, yeah. Go there and see a whole station. I can say big one. I don't know about the sign. I will refer to as a. You can say, yeah. Me say a memono. I found one. I blew also. I'm a microphone issue. Microphone issue. And oko marketer obia na no one yantade second room at the first in bano bakacha was there and you check common fund you check say on that Mr. Wochi, I can tell you authority opa one day like you know be the ibu hand for concerning Zoom Lion beneficiaries something in Jom guy
Zoom line for the Indian.
I can bet you my last penny in Chom once.
Senior, so issue no my NDH.
Yes, I can bet you. So what can I say? Me boss was in Jelly can say, I won't pay this. I was almost crying. Can I say?
Yeah, so maybe you
see in Chomaka one city. The reason being that normal music and you cheer when they cheer common fan. Common fan no cheer Zoom Lion car. Na Zoom Lion Chomaka. And it is at the first back was about 4 quarters of a kind of say common founder. I don't even try Zoom Lion canon Jomaga. Una kwaya Abochi, I can tell Una kwaya on for Zoom Lion for Upa Monday, dear Zoom Lion for now, or my Juma this one. Because almost a Jomaga, not even one city.
All right, we'll do that.
You understand? And you know, I buy a PR government. So on
Abokasakeke.
because what's what you common? Oh, yeah, I wouldn't say some Kasaka because it might be insult. Omo Kasa, I say, Omo Kasama, or the Abbey or done was a Motomoka. They say what will suit the way a bed awesome. Because, my papa, also what here common fund, 4 quarters are. What is the basis for not paying the beneficiaries? What am I saying? Anything that be a make us say, a buy no on Susu. Here, or a bayma. We know because an ALS. We share how I was solving for problems. Teacher 4, nurses 4. We no can say closer for strike. And you know, I mean, economy the idea. Nanka bibia nka won teachers for ka bibia nka wo tua na say no my koso. Economy na ye so sla masa. Ye hu he. Enu ntino, it is not just about inflation come from dollar come from. Yes, name on the ordinary Ghanaian, what does it feel in his pocket or her pocket?
They say petrol bob ekosoro. This is a bob ekosoro.
Intermature will say, said if inflation echo from not dollar from what form the basis? And you know you can never say that.
But you know, say the Strait of Hormuz honor yang fan go do na ye free bagana har. One say no.
And so I am telling you, say, me know Kasa say we are politicians. We should be mindful of the way we go about our things because you see, there you say men are trapped by their words.
Sure.
And then I can say cows or whatever are trapped by their horns. You understand? Now say yetiha, now opposition, you talk so much, and the president Akufo-Addo there or high plane, $100 at the 2 coin. You say to the sense that who they got to make us say the plane to one engine Air 40, the other engine can be but fly on the other engine. And then President Aba we using the bra plane. The bra plane no use no. The person bisa was say until na bia no say ya president bi na the bra any plane na otuka ba there.
Sasam no so another debate, but we can go over there now. But Mami
now our politics well.
ABOTCHIE.
Yes.
Elios,
what's up with you?
I'm a citizen. I'm not a speaker.
Hey.
Yeah, but look at that.
Me ba so ko anyway. Why? You.
Mami tata. Oh. Entity phone there. Eje omo. Say, minim say petu akoso. Time petu aba from omo to me kasa o. Omo to me kasa, omo nim say omo bon.
Oh, there be. Hello, good evening.
Good evening, Mr. ABOTCHIE.
Yeah, me ba so wana me ne ka say.
Okay, brother, I joined over and because of the guy, how did you know this studio? The probably of the
what you draw from? Okay, my into.
Yes, you never go against my part. Yeah, can't share Papa, you only said 7. Oh, much, because almost gave you. We blame you over here. I have Papa. And you should remember, I said, almost saying, and I will publish the BIS because in 2021, one to get recruitment in our security agency. Yeah, pressure better, and this is what I was come one to buy no one to
me that say hello, good evening.
ABOTCHIE.
Yeah, me pass one minute ka say.
Well, yeah,
sorry, I'm into way.
My boss was Obriwa.
Out here, Kawasam Nianko, a brain you.
And there was the Obama Namintia incoming national chairman. You are what you only.
Meaning just all catch them.
Yeah, it is and this connect as yeah. Yeah, no, yeah, me that is a bit to MPP. But no cost room, there's a fair education. But no cost room, there's a fair education. And now, me no one can say here. Many about the car says 2 are back from. It's true. 2 are back from. We Africa have baby and near me back from the Ghana not to before. You won't see you won't make you push your them and who must see as to be a bonus. Hey, you can be the mistake. You are Mahama. Coco, pick an award decision 1 night. Don't cut your soldier 4 pesos.
Me that say, I said, we walk can, me that say. Hello, good evening.
ABOTCHIE,
Major Sona Patohana Meneka say.
Kwaku Otimika, 37.
All right, Kwaku, my intel tell
You about my mentia and mentia umpany for mentia and people in about you me electrician. Anna Omwa na Omubo meters, no fixing Taminamic home. There 5 years time. It is Madame Yao to tell me that you know. Yao Messi or Casaya won't turn the water. So the cat meter never born a fake meter. Entina everything with this and that's one can afford to name your account. It's a material and it's more can now only fat.
Nyabotre. What's a meters now? Ububi. Meters when now, boy.
Meters now, you want to see now is your issue. You want to see
smart meters now.
Yes. Yes, so yeah, dear phone net. Men I can't one near Bugometer. Men I can't be if I contract. Men I can't. It is over now, but can't say, see the meter a fake in Tina and then I'm a meter with this and you know, and thrown over or and thrown over you won't meet and me and no one more with me from a meter number for my man. They said, yeah, me going to that 3 days now. As a person in Yata, no, person in Yata, me bear 5 years, then about 2-3 months here. After that, I call in but they call it. I am a more bonnet, I'm up and war. I am a more bonnet of the mamma, one in your warrior. I am a more bonnet of the mamma, buy and in me. The private jet no issue. The people by 2017.
I mean, now I say, my dear friend, be sure. Gifty, yeah, Baba, sorry, I call. What's some chatto? But also microphone, microphone, mommy.
Before I better so no.
Yeah.
I think I've given the producer a immigration police forms whatever happened.
Yeah.
I want my brother to know since Mechan Trozo he should say
my
son's name is Osphilios ni Adama Oblite.
Okay.
So that's the name right there and give us the other one. Ne summary sheet ni the other one. You see the reason why he was disqualified.
Violations beyond the permissible limit.
In America, so why should he tell me that I'm lying? And then I want him to understand, say, the NPP government, no, because this is a government who was using about 123 ministers to govern a country, but they failed. They collapsed the country. This was a government which capped, your friend is saying, get fund. This was a government which capped your common fund of assembly members ni MPs yina. But by we've uncapped it. And now what is say NHIS for soon? We've paid almost every claims. Almost. Nina, we are still ruling the country with 56 ministers. So they have nothing to say to Ghanaians. Ghanaians have rejected them. They should go back to the bush. Baby or free airbus elephants, no. They should go back there.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Sorry.
Bajo, country minya say 126 ministers as against 56 ministers. Satam no. Nan abano amemunu almost a year crown. Satam need me to teach us. Satam no.
We're not going to.
Now you put teachers.
They were coming to protect the public purse.
Give allow him.
Rather, they ended up looting money into their own pockets. Public purse.
No, David, allow him.
You see. So today, and then when Ghana is moving forward, when President John Dramani Mahama together with the NDC,
when the economy was bad, when the economy was bad, we were able to pay teachers. We were able to pay the nurses now. History has a way of exposing the NDC. When NDC was in power the first time, NDC was in power first time, the same time, 3 months, and it's happening again. Now, Abaya also we are there. I'm a mono a economy year. Now, 18 months, 1 month. Now, I was a good month, and you know, because he workers on strike. I'm a more boninty. You see, say Abamo Efunwa. After the Amamona Obi Otenchen, Obia Otenchen, and I'll blame you.